I think a bit of gambling is in order before we get started. How much money do I have?
Good morning.
Huh?
You have done the impossible, hero.
I have. I'm very cool. So, no, I don't want to trade. We want... Actually, maybe we do want to trade. You just have a hat that has it? No. Okay, well. Because if I also got a hat that had gold find on it, that would be really cool. Or, gold find. Listen to me. I'm so programmed for that. Of course, really I only want circlets. And I can afford about 3 of them. Offensive auras. I will go through every skill tree until I get to my own. Shopping adventures. No, I don't want to personalize an art item. Get out of here with that. 2. I think I'm willing to take the 5,000 gold hit and not have to carry that around with me everywhere. That is fine. Could just get a Shaco. That's definitely the Harlequin's crest. I'll just take that. No big. Oh, martial arts. So sad. I can have that too. I'm not going to be needing that. Probably not going to be needing the gold that we have. Take some free corpses from Neelathok.
Not enough mana.
Okay. That's all for the land of free corpses. Done a goodly bit of gambling. And now I think it's on
Good afternoon.
to players 8. And this is Nightmare, right? Yes, okay. And to Act 3, where we once again want to go to Lure Kurast. Because the jungle is still awful. I don't want to go there. And in Lower Kurast, we're going to take as much as we can. I'm down to 10 skeletons. That's kind of a shame. It's the cost of doing business, I guess. I've also lost a significant amount of gold find. Which... that's sad for me personally, but not for anyone else. Yeah, rune staff. Isn't that huge? Yeah, that's huge. No thanks. +3 to a terrible skill that no one should ever use. Lace is a fun skill, but not a useful one. After you cast it, you leave a wake of fire behind you. It's one of the few abilities that lets you both attack and run away at the same time. Oh right, monsters no longer all have immunities. I feel spoiled. Alright, once again we're at maximum skeleton. Have a glass of milk. There are a couple of things in particular that we're looking for. If I happen to find a Grim Wand, that would be cool. Of course, anything that's worth money is something that we're going to pick up. Along about this time, Grand Charms can also start to have the +1 to a skill tree mod on them. And the monsters are about as easy as they can be here, where that is the case. So there's a lot to recommend it. Now, if you're truly dedicated to shopping, you'd probably go after Mephisto. Matter of fact, that might not be a bad idea on the whole. Start here, go all the way to Mephisto. It would at least bring a conclusion to the night, no matter what. Joseph Joestaff. You know what? Sure. Oh wait, cracked. That's gonna tank its value. Tigulated, I don't think could yeah, that wouldn't be enough to have 4 sockets. And, you know, we've already solved that with my glorious golden plate. Uh-oh. Looting through stashes, fighting doom apes. Really, I almost think I'm better off with just the gold. Then again, we have enough magic find that magic and rare items have started dropping from regular monsters more frequently, so I guess I can't complain. Also, I know that I have an irrational love of gold. Did I mention that I have an irrational love of finding gold on the ground? Watching my monsters? No, my enemies explode into gold. Scratches an itch. Yeah, you're gonna be poisoned for a while after Zohar hits you. Touch every stash. With that flawless amethyst, I think I finally have 3 perfect gems that are not topazes or skulls to be able to reuse on my hopeless re-rolling. Oh! Ring mail. Yeah, that's the angelic set. Angelic mantle, I think it's called. It's not very good. Oh, in case you were curious, my equipping magic find does work for my minions. In fact, if Gulzar had some magic find on him too, it would use the combination of both of ours, the addition of them, if he ever got a kill. So in fact, the best possible magic find is where you have all of your magic find maxed, and then you have your minions' magic find maxed, and then you let him kill everything. This turns out to not be an efficient method of killing, but, you know. Ooh, heavy boots, eh? It's gonna have a hard time beating that. I don't even know what's going on in there. We won. Ooh. Skeleton? Yeah, it's probably a bit unnecessary. Kurast Bazaar is going to be a little worse than Lower Kurast. It has more geometry to it, so that's not as good for the minions. And Ruby, no thanks. We're done with that. I don't care about that. Ancient Armor. I want to point this out at least. Ancient Armor is the highest level of armor. It's the biggest shape. This is normal armor, so no normal armor gets bigger than that. Of course, then you have exceptional and elite armor on top of that. But huh. Okay. So in case I was missing Doll IO before, I have it now. I wasn't, but that's okay. Hey now, bub. Flame Lust the Mauler. Even with your lightning. Actually, I have positive lightning resistant Nightmare. Chew on that. I think I actually do want to make room for that Kurast. They'll probably sell for quite a penny. So much stuff. How do people handle all this stuff? I used to know people who would play this and pick up everything. Those were the kinds of people who would take tomes of Town Portal with them and actually go through all 20 tomes. Pick up everything, fill up your inventory, flush it out. Repeat. Every useless, pointless item. I just can't live that way. That is not for me. Night of the Useless Runes. That's what they'll call this. I don't regret standing in the fire. Generally speaking, you can't tell just by looking at the ground whether the item that you have there is ethereal or socketed. Both ethereal and socketed items show up as gray on the ground. If it's an item that can't have sockets, though, well, you have your answer. As in the case of those demon hide boots back there that I just passed. And of course, an item can be both ethereal and socketed, so... It shows up as double gray. It doesn't actually. Every now and again I lose sight of Bosch. Then I'll see his outline pop up and be like, oh right, Ghost Bosch. Oh dear. What? Immune to physical, and I can't break it. Boo. Still getting shot down quick enough. Maybe not. Ugh. Guys, let's go away. Forget about that guy. Yes, he's obnoxious. No, don't worry about him. Hey, you, I need a corpse. Thank you. Suppose I could go into the sewers. I very don't want to. Ooh. What is this? This one to revive. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, that's a cranny. Can't really get past that. It's hard to tell, frankly, where you can and cannot go sometimes. Plain old sapphire. Flawless now. Well, failing everything else, I will have picked up a lot of gold tonight. So we can call that a kind of success. Enemy got 2 good upgrades for Golzar at least, so he's probably happy. And if I ever find a more plus attack speed jewels, I'll be able to make him really happy. The gold shines so brightly. Alright. Okay, there aren't going to be any more stashes around here, so let's just get on with it. Next up, Upper Kurast. You be careful of canters, by the way. All canters can do this. You meet a canter in life, you better watch out for the lightning. Then again, if the canter's on your team, he can heal you. Who's Fang the Slayer? They almost slew me for my own idiocy. Oh, actually, let's have a little fun. How much? Well, 2 little bits of fun anyway. I wonder if I can resurrect that guy. He doesn't seem to do anything. Come on, use your lightning. Something. Cast a deadly spell. Yeah, there aren't even going to be as many stashes here as in the Kurast Bazaar. So I think at this point, I'm going to call this minor expedition short. We do have Travancore to go through, and I want to go through this because it has a lot of elites. The High Council is a pretty good place to go if you just want to fight a bunch of elites and get their drops. Also, Travancore always looks the same, so you know exactly where to go. You can program your bot to go there, that kind of thing. These guys have a ludicrous amount of HP. Look at all this. Then again, they're draining some, but doesn't explain all that. Annoying things. I cannot curse that guy. I can curse you, though. You can curse me. Everybody's cursed. Regular council members, though, can be revived. Oh. A unique ring. Probably Nagel ring or something. Haha, the L rune. On my night of finding runes. Of course, I would find the lowest of runes. Ah, Scroll of Identify. On the off chance that it is the unique ring that gives me more magic find, it is not. Oh, lordy. that would be better than this. Regenerate mana. I would finally have some replenish life. No. No, I think that's still worse. Okay. Would have been pretty good as a Nagel ring. Be like, oh, here's some more magic find right here. Pit, 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 pit. Oh, jeez. Little devils are too fast. Oh good, my council members are actually casting spells. That is cool. Now I have hydras in addition to all of the skeletons. Bust up this gang party. Alrighty. Harpoon is nothing interesting. It's just a throwing spear. Nope. There goes the fun. Fun is over. No more hydras. Perhaps a Dark Lord? Ugh. Fire mastery. Not much interesting to say about all the rest of this. I mean, collect up a few interesting corpses along the way, but our path is more or less set. I suppose I could have gone right into the Durance, but I really did want to fight the High Council. They're pretty easy to take down, comparatively speaking, and